So, hope everybody doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this lecture. Smoke this blunt, and then I'm gonna go back to take. One thing that I kind of want to say and kind of talk about today is like you're not crazy for noticing the shit around you and the patterns you see around you and the people around you and how they are. You're not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that things are put in your life for you to notice. And regardless if when you share what you notice to someone, they might not understand nothing that you're talking about. They may try to understand, but they don't understand what you're talking about because they didn't live it. So it's not enough proof for them to say, yeah, that's true. It's only true for you because you experienced it. And that's why you can't really go off what somebody say. You have to go experience that shit for yourself. Spirituality, God is something more of a personal experience that you have, and everybody's experience is different. But collectively, we are all experiencing God the way that we are supposed to experience Him. Because He lives through us. The body is nothing more than a tool, an instrument for you to express what the Spirit has inside of you through God. You know what I'm saying? So, no, you ain't supposed to be working no job. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's supposed to be working a job. You working somebody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? And in all actuality, the only people that's supposed to be helping somebody else's dream is if God appointed them to help. But God ain't appointed you to be at no motherfucking McDonald's, nigga. Ain't nobody appointed you to be working for some shit when you know damn well you don't want to work there. Motherfuckers that love what they do actually add value to the company. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they work there because they see that they can add value. You had a motherfucking job, you don't even want to be there, you don't want to do more than what you came there for. Basically, you just there for a motherfucking check so you can go pay your motherfucking bill because you don't know how to really generate your own income through the self-given tools and skills you have. You're not really willing to go out and say, man, let me go figure out how I can turn my voice into value. You know what I'm saying? You may have motherfuckers trying to tell you, man, you got a good voice, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a good voice, man. You could probably be on a radio show or some shit like that. Somebody in your life probably told you, man, you good at this, man. You probably be good at that. And I don't really see too many motherfuckers trying to go after the shit that they naturally good at. Motherfuckers want a job, bro. And you wanna know something? I'm gonna read something to you. I'm gonna read something, and this shit is motherfucking true. This is true. You ain't no y'all ain't no leaders, y'all some followers, and I'm about to show you all. And today, if you could take this shit and really kind of like apply it to yourself, you can understand that you're a follower. And once you say you're a follower, you can turn yourself into a leader by identifying the point you are at right now. I find that passage. I gotta be patient with myself. We can study. Fuck all the bullshit. We study. Okay, I gotta go back a little bit. Okay. Okay. Try to find this. You just see, I'm trying to find something that can help you understand that most people are followers. Okay. No, I didn't go that far. Okay. Okay. And you said we're not gonna pass it up. Hmm. Okay. 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 Right. I was just reading this to my cousin too. Okay. Right. Because this is talking about faith. Okay. Limited by time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We almost there. Right. 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 Because I had to. Because I'm gonna go over this. I need to find. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm reading this because I need to go over this with y'all anyway. So, okay. I think this is had to been. I remember it was talking about. She asked most people they. She asked most people who they are. Most people would tell you their name and their profession and the idea of what they think success is, what they think wealth is. I'm gonna find it because I know exactly what I'm talking about. This shit crazy. When I find it, it's gonna say exactly what I just said. I just know what's going on. So give you boys some time. Principle. Okay. Then it had to been back here somewhere. Oh, intuition. I there's a prima facie self mastery, the lock. Boom. Right. Oh, I must be further ahead there. I read a lot last night, so I'm trying to find where I left off because I'm trying to make a point. And I'm going to make this point. I'm vulnerable right now, and I'm going to stay vulnerable. This is something I read already. All right. I found it. That was challenging. Okay. See, y'all was seeing in real time, like, what it takes to even try to teach some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the mind, it takes so much. I was telling this, I'm about to tell y'all the same shit I told my cousin that he finally got it. The mind needs so much information. Me, myself, physically, it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough. Uh, what it takes is my spirit being able to reflect what it's trying to give to you. And it's going to do whatever it possibly can, but the conscious mind is always going to be that nagging motherfucker. Like, you ain't gonna be able to find it. Right? Da, 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 da. You have to fucking shut that fuck up, shut that shit up, and just focus on what you need, which is the mission to bring the message to the people. All right, here's the message. After this long ass talk, if you were to take an average person living in the United States of America and ask him, "Who are you?" he would answer with either his name or his job or both. Similarly, he has an impression of his own success, his own wealth, his own ability, and his own desirability, which he has gained not from looking within, but from comparing himself with those around him. And that's what makes you a father. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you a father. So mostly 95% of the time, most people are operating solely based off what was told to them. Solely based off of just pure he say, she say. And it wasn't until my mentor told me, yo, it's not about really, you know what I'm saying, what I say. It's about whatever I say, you take it to your own account to what you're doing and add it to what you're doing to see how it works for you. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, move it along, throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Find what works for you. But within, let's just say you get a teacher, not everything that your teacher says is for you. Some things are just nuggets for you to maybe remember something, for you to know that, you know what, matter of fact, I did understand that. And by me listening to this person, oh, I understand that. That makes sense. So it's more so about having common sense. A lot of people who don't have common sense now is not common at all. So you have to understand how to activate that common sense. You have to start thinking for yourself. You got to stop letting other people think for you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you listening to me or listening to anybody else that speak about spirituality, but when are you going to take your own advice on things that you know are true? AKA, when are you going to take accountability for the lack of things you know that you're not doing? When you do that for yourself, that allows you to free yourself from blaming other people for your circumstances. Because, yeah, that shit may have happened to you. My dad may have did this, my mom may have left me, while all that. But what have I done to make my situation better? What have you done to make your situation a little bit more better than what it is? Kind of all on you to a point that not everybody going. You can't sit up here and start blaming everyone because you fucked up. How long are you gonna blame white people for like you not getting money? Like we in the age of Aquarius now, where there's information, books all over to help you understand your life and the shit that you need to do. So I'm telling you right now, just like anybody else say, you just being lazy. Whatever it is, you don't have that willpower to be able to do the things that you need to do. Whether it's because you're distracted with scrolling on social media, whether it's you're distracted with uh, trying to get in a relationship and trying to find happiness within the person versus you being already happy within yourself and attracting the person that you want. Or instead of being at a job, while you at that job, at least stop putting so much effort into the job and start putting effort into maybe thinking about the things that you want to do. And then maybe on your spare time, instead of thinking about, you know what, oh, you too tired to do something, go ahead and take the extra time to say, let me figure out how I could be this or how I could get this done. And even if it's just watching a video, at least watch some educational shit versus watching some bullshit that only entertains you. How long are you going to be entertained? Entertainment doesn't help with progression, and that's why that entertainment can become a distraction. There's nothing wrong with it, but the balance of it. But also, people, you can't sit up here and start to say, "Well, I'm balancing my entertainment," but you still ain't getting shit done. You're not getting shit done though, but you ready to be entertain yourself. You ready to want to go ahead and let's go fucking go out. If you don't even know the shit that you need to do, go ahead and help start your business. You need to understand how to fucking start a business. Let's sit up here and let's fucking gather together and start having meetings and we all sit together and say, how do we start doing the shit that we need to do? Accountability groups. Fuck all this getting on a podcast and talk about what people not doing. Let's get together on a fucking podcast and say, how could we help each other build resources through our network and say, how could we get the shit that we need to start our business? Or be able to get together and we all get on ChatGPT on YouTube and figure out how to solve our problems. Instead of relying on something outside of us to solve our shit. Ain't nothing outside of us gonna help us. The only thing that's gonna help us is you individually as a person self-developing yourself to be resourceful just as much as the next person. If you're not building your time, building your skill set, if you're not taking time to build your resource, your knowledge and wisdom and understanding, and the only thing you're doing is entertaining yourself, you're fucking dead. You're a dead person. You're dead. You may be here, but you're not here. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what no one says. I understand this because I live this. I understand that if you're not diving into your knowledge, yes, you know what I'm saying, it's this sitting here trying to study and read books and shit. Is it boring? It's only boring if you tell yourself it's boring. But to a person that is hungry for knowledge, hungry for change, she will do anything and be around the people that want to enforce change on them and be willing to take criticism for the things that you know what, bro. I mean, I hear you, but that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be so scared to tell their partner, bro, that's lame, that's not right. But be ready to conform to it just because you don't want to hurt that person's feelings. We in a time where we need to start hurting people's feelings because the feelings ain't real. They will get over it. The feelings will get over through understanding. We in a time where I'm even understanding and even it says shit. There's nothing wrong. I do see why motherfuckers are trying to push more people to be not more masculine, but try to balance themselves out in a sense because emotion is good, but when you're not balancing that shit out, bro, you just all emotional, bro, that shit gets fucking draining, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga gotta be able to chill on some shit, but you can't be all Nigga all the time can't be stressed about some shit or be arguing with anyone. You know what I'm saying? It's not really necessary. Most of the things, just like, bro, if we just listen to each other about things and just do the shit that the person is saying, it'd be cool. In order for us to have harmony within each other, it's just, bro, let's not be sitting here hating. Let's not have jealousy towards a person because they doing something better than you, or you may feel it. You can do just as much. Greater work shall you do. You know what I'm saying? And y'all talk about Jesus so much. Y'all not even taking heed to the lessons and the things that he was saying. Y'all more so worried about him coming to save you and being an intermediate to God. That means y'all not talking to God. Y'all talking to some nigga named Jesus. And he like, bro, y'all ain't supposed to be talking to me or worshiping me. Y'all supposed to be trying to do the teachings and the techniques that I told you, working on your third eye, meditating, putting yourself in darkness in order to gain light. You're supposed to be a light being. This body is not, it's not just a body. You are a spirit and a soul. It's soul, spirit, body, not body, spirit, soul. Your body is not first. The first thing that you have is your soul. Then your spirit is reflected, and it needs to express itself. And the way to express itself is by manifesting in the body. And what your body is perfect for what you need to do. And the only thing that causes sickness is not is it's just not dealing with the laws and not doing and being on the path that you need to be spiritually. You're not working on the universal laws. You're working on your day-to-day tasks. You're governing yourself to, and you're conforming yourself to the world and its patterns versus renewing your mind and understanding that everything is inside of you. That's it. I'm done.